1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mike Heading here. Today we're going to be breaking down the classic fiddle tune, The Girl I Left Behind, in the key of G. I've got a beginner arrangement worked up for this song. We're going to work on the A part and the B part, playing a basic version of each part, and then I've got a variation for each part, so kind of a more advanced way to play the A part and the B part, which is really common in fiddle tunes, is creating variations on both the A part and the B part. So I'm going to break down all the solos note for note and then show you a bunch of basic strumming you can do to this song, how to play the chords, how to do some easy bass walks, and just some kind of rhythm stuff I would do on this song. And if you're watching the preview of this lesson, you can head over to my website, MikeHeadingMusic.com, and grab the full-length lesson. It comes with all the videos, all the tabs, and all the practice tracks. Alright, here's The Girl I Left Behind in the key of G. Alright, let's start breaking down the A part to The Girl I Left Behind. We're in the key of G, and the first A part we're going to play is just an absolute basic melody. Let me start by playing the first 5 measures, and then we'll start breaking it down. Here we go. Do that a few times. One more time, a little slower. Okay, so we're going to start up on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And I'm going to use my middle finger of my left hand, and we're going to play on 4 and. So the first 3 beats of measure 1 are rest. 1, 2, 3, 4 and. And we're going to do a down up pick with our right hand. The pick direction on this song is really important because we're going to be mixing quarter notes and 8th note runs. So it's really important. We're going to be doing down strokes on all the quarter notes, so on all the down beats. We're going to be doing down strokes, and on any of the up beats, we're going to do up strokes, okay? So on all the down beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to be doing down strokes. On any of the ands, 1 and 2 and, we're going to be doing ups. And I've got all the pick direction listed below the tab. The staple looking symbols are the down strokes. The V symbol is the up stroke. So follow that really closely. That's going to be really important on this lesson, okay? So again, we're playing on 4 and, so we're going to do a down up. So I've got my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret, my 1st finger of my left hand on the 2nd fret, both on the high E string. And again, I'm going to do down up on 4 and. So 1, 2, 3. One thing you could practice there is having your 1st finger already down, rather than, you know, having to put that one down after. If you keep it down ahead of time, you're already there ready to go. Okay, so that's not too hard. I would count 1, 2, 3. That's how I would recommend starting it, is just count the first 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. And then measure 2, we're going to play 4 quarter notes. We're going to play the open E string, high E string, down to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. I'm going to use my 2nd finger. You could use your 3rd finger, but I'd recommend using your 2nd finger. Open 2nd string, and then open 3rd string. So good string changing practice here. Again, all downs in measure 2 because we're doing quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Using that pick direction is also going to help you play the correct timing. It's hard to rush when you're doing all downstrokes because you're going to be limited to how fast you can do that. Whereas if you do it with a combination of down and ups, it's easier to rush through those quarter notes. So that's really important again. Or you could try it with your 3rd finger, like I said, on that 3rd fret. Whichever feels more comfortable. I like using my 2nd finger. It's a little bit stronger. so 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 is how you count that. All melody there. Then measure 3, we're going to go into our C chord, we're going to do a little lick. Okay, so I went down to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. I'm going to play a down, and then an up on the open 2nd string. And then back to that 2nd fret with a down, and then open 3rd string with an up. Let's practice that. It's a little 8th note run. So we're doing 1 and 2 and there. Again, that's where we're starting to use our down up picking. And then we're going to go down to the 2nd fret of the 4th string and play 2 and open. So 2nd fret and then open. So we have 1 and 2 and 3, 4 is how you count it. Do that a few more times. Okay, let's put the first 3 measures together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that a few more times. 1, 2, 3. Open strings to help you travel around. So right here, that helps you slide back down and get into position. So your open strings are your friends. So just practice that as many times as you need to. Measure 4 back up to the open 3rd string for 2 downstrokes. And then we're going to do a little 8th note run up the scale. Open 2 on the 3rd string. Open 1 on the 2nd string. And then 3rd fret on the 2nd string with your 3rd finger. So we're walking up a scale do, re, mi, fa. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Practice the right hand if you're having trouble. Pretend they're all zeros. We're changing strings there kind of fast. That's why it's tricky. So let's do 4 on its own. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. Measure 5 is 3rd fret twice. And then I'm going to put my 2nd finger, you could use your 1st finger, whatever feels more comfortable, but I like using my 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Basically like a D, a partial D chord right there. So we've got, let's do 4 and 5. And you could even do like a little strum there if you wanted to. And then the last 2 notes of measure 5 is our pickup back into the A part again. So this is where I'm going to use my 3rd and 2nd finger this time and do that little walk down 3, 2 on the high E string. You could also switch and do that with your 1st and 3rd finger. I think that's a little trickier. You could try it though. I like doing it right here. You're basically in this position and then you just basically move your 2 fingers down. Alright, let's play 4 and 5 one more time. Now we're back into measure 6. This is the opening melody line again. So 6 and 7 are exactly the same as 2 and 3. So we walk down those notes again. So it's all the same. Measure 8, we're going to use our 3rd finger of our left hand up to the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then our 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 2 downstrokes, working out of this bigger D chord here. That's good practice, good stretching practice to really stretch out your 1st and 3rd finger. You could use your pinky if you absolutely had to, but I'd recommend trying to use your 3rd finger. It seems a little bit stronger. Again, so it's also good practice on getting that correct wrist angle. You You can't be bent back too much like this, otherwise you're going to be muting those strings. So figure out how you have to get those to ring out. Again, I'm doing 2 downstrokes, 1, 2, and then I'm going to play the open 4th string, 2nd fret on the 4th string, and then 4th fret on the 4th string. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 is how you count it. So down, 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 up, down is the pick direction we're doing. And then we're going to hit the open 3rd string. And then do a down, up, down. Okay, so that's 1 time through the A part.